Aloha and welcome to Galactivated Yoga on the beach. Are you ready to become your happiest, healthiest, most galactivated self today, super friends? We're gonna stretch, we're gonna breathe, we're gonna open, we're gonna receive, we're gonna integrate all of these cosmic energies. Kristar Galactica, your fairy god Sis, Saint Joe Narcata, and our little princess Charlie. TikTok Live, YouTube Live, and on the replay. We got a little bit of a chilly day here in Long Beach. Beautiful sunshine most of the time, California. But today the oceans are flying and it is significantly cooler than usual. So hopefully we'll be bringing the sunshine here as we go. Thanks for the hearts and the likes and the follows, super friends. Thanks for sharing this with your friends who would like to get galactivated with us. So as we come into this moment and settle in, I'd love to share what's going on galactically so y'all can know what the heavens around us are up to. This moon just blasted us with Gemini powers. The ability to release what's not serving us and to fully step into and embody what we're here for. This day is December 12th, if you're watching us live, 2025. They call it the 12/12 portal. And on today, you really want to cleanse your house of what you don't need. Really meditate on who you know that you really are. Visualize yourself in 1 year at the next portal day, 12/12, 2026. Invite this future self to reach back to your present self and give you a vision of how you've transformed. Let's invite these timelines to merge today, because today is the day of the blue electric night of accomplishment. This is the final day of our overtone moon of radiance, the 5th moon in this galactic year. Our seeds are sprouting, our energy is emanating an overtone frequency. Our superconscious self is fully present in our heart. Thank you for the gift, Jenny. Today, we galactic super friends radiate rainbow love to the planet. Fill up with rainbow love inside ourselves. Just blast it to the above place and to the below place. We just completed our yellow star wave spell. And we received that cosmic maturation energetically. Our spiritual self has awakened. We are experiencing the appearance day of the Divine Mother when Lady Lupe, Divine Mary, appeared in Mexico, brought a miracle. So I invite you to invite this feminine energy, the beautiful, transformational, magical, wonderful, feminine energy into you today, super friends, to fill you up. Fill up your body, your mind, your soul as you breathe. And begin to listen inwardly to the breath flowing. Hear the space around you getting louder. Imagine your ears are stretching like the Buddha, or opening like an elephant. Deepening our breath as we drop on in. Bringing that gaze in and up in that meditation space, the meditative state. Unclutching from our outer world, a parigraha. Tuning inward, inwardly, from within ourselves, up through our spinal column and up and out our crown. Om Namah Shivaya. And we'll take a deep breath in, bring these arms up to the sky, grab our intention. Bring it down through our third eye and down to our heart. Make that connection. Set a little vow here to be connected to our heart all day today. As this portal activates, that we be a beautiful source of light to the world, joy to the world, rainbows to the world, love to the world. Super friends, Galactivate! And then let's shift the crossing of our legs, bringing the other leg on the top. Start to make some circles with our spine, hands to our knees. Exhale as we roll back. Inhale as we're coming forward. So one direction. And then let's take it the other direction. And then let's take it forward and back. Inhale, lift our heart, our chin, our gaze. Exhale, straighten our arms, tuck our chin. Thank you so much, Robert, for the gift. Thanks for liking my socks. If you'd like to join our fan club, you can send a heart me to the live. You'll be in the Galactivators fan club, according to TikTok. All right, my friends, let's unwind these legs and stretch them out long. Usually we do yoga barefoot, but today I'm keeping the toesies warm. Thanks for the hearts, YouTube. Let's inhale, arms to reach up. Just reach and stretch. Let's pull the corners of our mouths up and our cheeks up. And begin to focus on our intention. Reach up for that infinite, infinite, infinite above place. Connect to the light, the stars, the fire element, the air element. As we rest on the earth and hinging forward at the waist while the waters above us are flying. Om Namah Shivaya is the mantra to bring all the elements into balance. Earth, air, fire, water, ether, space, and consciousness. So tucking our chin and breathing. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. As we inhale, walking our hands up. Let's take our right knee and bend it back, bringing that top of the foot to the ground, getting the fleshy part out. Side. And from here, let's start to walk ourselves back. Stretching our arms, lifting our head, our chin. Find that breath. Maybe we slowly make our way all the way onto our back, perhaps. Just allow that quad to open up slowly. Taking your time, no rush. Use the breath. Thanks for the gifts. 'We'll play with some face yoga while we're here, opening your mouth up. Stick the tongue up to the roof of your mouth.
Back the way we came.
Three more breaths here. And coming on up, let's flip this foot around and bring that inner soul in. As we breathe our arms up, interlace our fingers, press up. Oh, I see blue sky overhead. And start to hinge forward. And then bring our hands to our foot, our toes. Separate the toes, give them a stretch. Tuck our chin under and breathe. As we inhale through our nose, allow that belly to inflate. Thank you for the hearts. And as we exhale, pull that belly in. Engage the root and play with some humming, some oming. As we breathe, walking those hands up, bending our knee, giving it a hug. And then we'll lift this knee up, cross it on over, wrap this left arm around this leg, take this right arm up and back, sit up nice and tall, and twist. And breathing in, unwinding, twisting the other way. Stretch your neck. And coming on back to center. Let's stack those knees. Inhale the arms up. And let's bend that left elbow, grabbing it with the right, pulling back as we flex those toes. Welcome everyone joining us. Find your breath. Hinge at the hips. It's pretty cool here because the whole sky is filled with the ocean today. So we've got a cool water in the air. And we're walking forward. That left leg is forward, right knee is crossed on top. Let that breath flow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the support. If you send a heart me, you'll get added to our fan club on TikTok, Super Friends, if you'd like to join. So on this day, we are releasing from our body the tightness, the tension, the resistance. We're bringing in the love. Galactivators' love is rich in the air today. All right, super friends, let's walk our hands up, bring them back behind us. Let's do fingers facing forward. Let's unwind this right leg and elevate it up and make some circles. One way and the other way. Bringing that leg down, let's point our toes and press into the ground and lift our hips. Take in a reverse plank. Send our head and heart up, head back. Come on down. Let's roll onto the tops of our hands. Palms up, walking those arms forward. So we feel that nice stretch going all the way down our arms. Let's lift our heart and turn our head to the right, stretching our eyes as we breathe. And then bringing our head back to center. Let's take our neck and head and eyes over to the left side. Let that breath flow. Right, coming back to center. Let's lean back and rotate our palms around, palms down, front of our elbows, or I should say, yeah, the lines in the front of our elbows facing forward, the elbow bends facing back, high chavacado, pressing into the ground. You want to feel this all the way up our arms. And let's once again take our head over to the right. And then roll that head over to the left. Stretch our eyes up, stretch our cheeks up. And coming on back to center. All right, let's interlace those fingers, roll them out. Feel the difference between the sides now. All right. So now, let's take this left knee, bend it in. Merry Christmas. Thank you. And then we'll cross this left foot over to the right side, wrapping that right arm around. Let's breathe this left arm up and back, taking a deep twist. And if you'd like to bring this right arm to the top of that thigh, you're welcome to. Breathe in the bliss. Ha. Breathe out everything you're leaving behind. Deep breath. And coming on back forward, briefly twisting the other way. And coming on back to center. Let's bring this foot back next to our hip, bringing those knees together and releasing that fleshy part of our leg out to the side. And sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna just slowly bring ourselves back. Easing on down the road. No rush. This is a really big muscle. Take your time. Use your breath. Let that quad open up slowly. Oh, I'm seeing more blue sky overhead. The yoga's galactivations are working, super friends. How much can you soften? Find where there's any tension. Send the breath there. You can even use sound to release. Ah. Deep breath. Ah. Ah. And bringing ourselves on up. When you Feel balanced on both sides. We'll swing this leg around and bring that left foot into that right inner thigh. Sitting up nice and tall, bring these arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers the opposite way, the uncomfortable way. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hinging at the waist. And then folding all the way forward. Bring your hands to your feet, your toes. Give them a stretch. Thanks everyone for being here today. Tucking our chin under. What are you letting go of? What are you bringing in? Let's inhale and come on up, bringing those arms up. And then let's bring this left hand back behind, right arm up towards the sky. Point our toes, lift our hips, and take it into a heart opener. Back there. Back down. Let's bring those hands behind us. This time let's face the fingers away from our body. Drawing this knee up. Let's straighten this left leg. Make some circles. Use that core strength. And then slowly lower it on down. Turning those fingers over, around again. Once again, taking that reverse plank, pressing into the ground, lift our hips. Breathing in this flying ocean. Lift those hips high. Coming on down. Let's bring this right foot in once again. Taking these arms up high. Let's bring this right hand back behind. Left arm stays lifted. Point the toes. Lift our hips. Heart opens. Deep breath flowing. Om Namah Shivaya. Coming on back, down. Let's bend those knees, bring our hands back behind, and windshield wiper those knees side to side. coming on back to center. We're gonna press into the ground and take a reverse tabletop, lifting those hips, sending our head back. Keep those hips rising. Press into the ground. Coming on back down. Let's swing ourselves around now onto our knees and sit back for a child's pose. Send all of your love to the earth, super friends, right now. All of our positive intention, all our peaceful breath, like making waves in the planet. Super friends, Galactivate! So everyone can feel just a little better today because of us. And then let's walk our hands up, actually curl our toes under. Sit back on those toes. Thank you for the hearts, you too. So this is a deep stretch for those toes. Let's open our arms up. Stretching. Palms up. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the heart. And then let's rotate those palms outward so our fingers are facing up. Keep that breath flowing. And then let's bring ourselves down into a tabletop. So hands under our shoulders and knees under our hips. Let's swim those feet out, tapping out those toes that we stretched so intensely. Filling up with the love of dog now. Let's take some cats and cows. Inhale and drop your belly. Lift your gaze for cow. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Press into the ground. Hips squeeze forward for cat. Flowing breathing. Hi. Aloha, welcome. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Flowing with our breath. Let's bring those knees together and send our right leg back and up. And then let's bend that knee, bring it up high over to that right knee, and then kick it back and up. Exhale, squeeze that knee high. Inhale, lift. And exhale, squeeze. Bring that knee forward to that elbow and lift. Do that 3 more times. And then let's step this foot forward into a low lunge. So maybe we even want to scoot ourselves forward so that knee is over our ankle. And you feel a nice deep stretch in that back hip flexor. Filling up with the love of dog. Ah. Ah. What can you let go of today? And exhale, straighten that front leg. Om Hreem Hanumate Namaha. Folding over ourselves. Breathing, bending into that front knee. Let's take a twist. Left hand down. Right arm lifts, opening our heart. Ah, I see blue sky. And a fly. Fly high five. Let's bring this hand down again. Send those hips back, toes up, straighten that front leg, nose to knee. Breathing in, once again, bending into that front knee. Let's elevate, lift right arm up. And exhale, bringing it on down to the inside of that foot. Just let that right foot, right knee fall open to the side. Lift your heart, take your head side to side. On back to center, framing that foot. Let's inchworm this foot forward, holding yourself up with your hands into our Hanuman Asana. From here, let's open and close your jaw, open your eyes, stretch your face. Lift your cheeks, maybe even stretch your arms back. And then from here, we will heel toe or bend that knee and bring ourselves into a pigeon. So that right knee is bent, right foot flexed, hips are square, shoulders square. We're on the top of that back thigh, and then we'll walk ourselves forward. Thank you for the gifts. Breathing over ourselves. You can cradle your head in your hands if you like. Or rest it on your dog pillow if you have one like I do. A princess pillow. And then we'll start to walk ourselves back up. Swinging this leg around. Let's bring ourselves down into a Sphinx pose and just notice the difference between the sides. Thank you for the gift, Zach. Appreciate that. Thanks for the like as well. So elbows under our shoulders, hands on the ground or on a dog. Lifting your heart, legs together. Look up at that third eye. Listen inward to the wisdom of the Sphinx. Here, lowering down. Bring our hands back, interlace those fingers behind our back, squeeze our shoulders, and pull up and back, lifting our heart, taking our chin side to side, stretching our eyes. Let the breath flow. And releasing those hands, let's peel up. Cobra. And slowly lowering on down, curl the toes, press into the ground, lift ourselves up into plank. We can just hold ourselves here and breathe a little bit. Notice your alignment. And then let's press up and back, downward dog. Feet step a little closer to our hands. Press those heels down, head between our arms. Notice the difference between the sides. Shake our head net out. And then let's bring ourselves down, back into our tabletop. Cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the drishti. Exhale,
Someone says, Galactica, your artwork is amazing. Is that just a casual hobby? Are you selling any pieces or merch? Yes, on our website, Galactivators.com.
Thanks for asking. All right, my dears, knees come together. Let's send that left leg back and up. And bending that knee as we exhale, bring that knee up and high over to that left elbow. Inhale, extend that leg. Exhale, bring that knee over to the left elbow, nice and high, over to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it float around. Inhale, lift. 3 more, exhale, squeeze. Lift. And as we exhale, bring this knee forward and up to that front left hand. Maybe stepping ourselves a little bit forward, creating some space. Deep lunge. You want to feel that in your back hip flexor. So melting into that back hip flexor. And once again, make sure your knee's over your ankle. Om Ganganapataye Namaha.
Charlie. Charlie.
Charlie.
Hey.
Hey.
Charlie.
Hey. She's eating something from the beach. Dog is love. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, send those hips back, straighten that front leg. Come here, baby girl. And bending into that front knee, stacking that knee over our ankle, right hand down. We're going to take a twist here. So left arm lifts. I love you. Thank you. You're a good doggy. Yes, you are. Did you know that yes sneezes mean yes in dog language? Deep breath in. And as we exhale, hips go back, frame that foot. Toes up, nose to knee. Thank you for the gifts, Divinely Serene, Marie. Thank you. A few more breaths like this. Inhaling, bending into that front knee. Once again, let's breathe in and elevate this left arm. And as we exhale, let's bring this hand to the inside of our foot and let this left foot and knee fall open to the side. Seagulls say it's time for some laughter yoga. So let's laugh into this hip. All right, super friends, sending those hips back. What does it say on the screen on YouTube? Once again, YouTube, what does it say?
So they ask, as a sober person, is it possible to get as chill and Galactivated? Are you both present? Yes.
So we're gonna inchworm this leg forward, taking it into Hanuman Asana.
It is 100% possible.
So framing our foot with our hands, walking that foot forward, holding ourselves up into that front splits. Every day we meditate. Every day we let our mind quiet. Every day we tune into our highest selves, inviting this highest self state. More laughter yoga time, super friends. Let's take some laughter yoga into this. Not taking ourselves in life too seriously. It's all just a game, just a joke, just a play. Ha 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 ha. All right, my dears, let's start to ease that foot over to the right side. So heel toe, or leaning over, bending that knee. Charlie. Flexing that left foot. Squaring our hips and shoulders forward, lifting our heart. We're on the top of that back leg, and then we start to walk ourselves forward, filling up with the love of dog. Dog is love. Dog is love. Dog is love. And breathing into this fold. Once again, find your breath, super friends. Deep belly breath. Engage your belly, your root, your neck locks at the top of your inhale. Pull the breath up to your third eye. Hold it there. And then we'll exhale with a seagull laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. All right, my dears, let's walk ourselves back up. And we'll swing this leg around. Coming on back into a cobra. So dropping those hips down. Fill with the love of dog. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And slowly lowering on down, curl the toes, press into the ground, press up to a tabletop. Thanks, Cherie, for the gift.
Like I said, your handling of social media is impressive. It's the perfect blend of impenetrable positivity alongside some satisfying snark shots in return.
Thank you, super friends. Appreciate that.
Thanks for noticing.
Let's bring this right knee down. We're gonna kickstand that foot back behind, pivot that left foot, stack our shoulder over our wrist, and take it into a side plank. So left arm lifts. And if you wanna lift this left leg as well, you're welcome to. Stretching and breathing and strengthening. bring this hand down back to our tabletop cat-cow reset. And then let's curl the toes, lift our knees, take you back into plank, please. Find the breath right here once again with me. Ah. And then let's bring this left knee down, pivot that foot back behind, rotate that right foot onto the side, straightening that leg, bring it flat. Right arm lifts, stack that shoulder over our wrist, send those hips forward. This right arm can reach up, that was me, or stretch it forward. And if you'd like to elevate this right leg, you're welcome to play with that as well. Once again, notice the breath. And then we'll bring it on back down. And let's take a child's pose. Stretching those arms forward, third eye to the ground. Once again, super friends. On this day, galactically, we want to supercharge our inner mama dragon fire. Activate that electric spiritual current within us. Blast rainbows from our heart to the planet. Choo choo choo. Envision the whole world becoming galactivated. Oh, super friends, Galactivate! Paint the streets with gold. And then let's walk our hands up. Make some circles with our shoulders. All right, then let's swing these legs around. And using that core strength, let's actually take it into some V-sits here. So bring those knees in, straighten them out. Abs every day. Let's bring it down for some yogi bicycles too. So extending our lower back to the ground. Bringing that left knee to our right elbow, extending that right leg, and then switching sides. All right, super friends, let's bring those feet down to the ground with our knees bent and bring our heels just touching our fingertips. And then let's take it up into a bridge. So press into the ground, lift our hips, walk those shoulders in, elbows in, clasp those hands together. Squeeze the knees towards one another. Press with your forearms, your upper arms, I mean. Lift your heart, push with your feet, push your heart up towards your chin. Deep 4-count belly breath, inflating your belly. And at the top of the inhale, engage your root, Hula Bandha, your belly, your neck, the 3 locks, Mahabandhas. Pull that breath up to your brain, that pineal pituitary gland. Visualize it lighting up and blasting rainbows all around us. Super friends, Galactivate! coming up on those tippy toes as we release, lowering on down, bending those knees. Let's windshield wiper them side to side. Dropping the knees to the left. Let's extend that right arm and shoulder up and back to the right. And then placing that left ankle on top of that right thigh to deepen the twist. Releasing that foot, bringing those knees back to center. Once again, feet are wide, hip width apart. Drop the knees over to the right. Extending that left arm and shoulder up and back to the left. Turning our gaze to the left. Find that deep breath. Softening into the twist. And adding intensity, we place that right foot on top of that left thigh. And releasing, come back to center. Let's bring those knees in, make some circles with our lower back. One way and the other way. And then we're gonna be making our way out onto our backside for our final resting pose, our Shavasana. So just scan your body right now. If there's anything you need, want to drink some water, or do a happy baby, or take any other headstands or anything like that, please give it to yourself right now. And when we're all ready, we'll make our way onto our backside with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Arms and legs falling open and out to the sides. Gaze goes in and up at that third eye. And then we're gonna melt into the silence beyond the sounds and be back in a little bit for our Galactivation. So here we glow. Adjusting yourself so you're extra comfy. Melt into the silence beyond the sounds. allowing your breath to deepen and flow. Awareness, success within you now grows. Light like a serpent is streaming on through, restoring, returning, awakening you. The infinite abundance is yours in life. Feel it, allow it. It's perfect and right. As you melt in the silence, the sounds are here. The frequencies of enlightenment in your inner ear, turning on your abilities and your genetic code, awakening your majesty like bars made of gold. Your DNA is upgrading. You're receiving this as a gift. As you're resting and integrating the flow of infinite bliss. Om Nityanandam Paramashivoham Om Nityanandam Paramashivoham Om Nityanandam Paramashivoham. The blissful waves are showering us like cosmic forces of light, bathing, flooding, filling us, our breath, our lungs from inside, shimmering, sparkling, shining in us, these bands of crystal light, illuminating, upgrading, awakening us this moment, this perfect now in time. We're being restructured inside of our waters, turning beautiful and crystalline together. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Special K. Appreciating this. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti. Namaste. And so now, all around our body, there's a layer of light, golden in our aura, shimmering bright, is shining around us and growing so dense, thickly surrounding us, and it's getting intense, encircling and filling us, illuminated and pearlescent, filling us and blooming from us. Our heart is radiating and connected, transforming and evolving us from inside out, awakening, evolving, upgrading us all simultaneously right now. Om Namah Shivaya. And ever so slowly, taking our time, beginning to come back into our bodies and our lives, deepening our breath, beginning to feel the light inside us, so tangible and real. Wiggling our fingers and wiggling our toes. Thank you, Maya, for the gift. Stretch and yawn and reach and grow. And then pulling our knees into our chest. Embracing our bodies like a newborn fetus. And ever so slowly taking our time, rolling onto our side.
Yes,
or coming up to
Galactica.
seated, head, neck, and
Galactica does
spine.
Reiki treatments. Send us a direct message on Instagram or our website.
Or YouTube.
I don't know if they can do a direct message on there.
Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Let's roll the shoulders back, up, back, down. Sitting in our enlightenment. Let's activate our Reiki now. Invite our spiritual masters to surround us at this day, encircling us all in positive energy. Focus on our crown. See it blooming now with light. Vision inside us now, inside our inner third eye. Lights traveling into us through our nose as we breathe. Light swimming through us, down our spinal column, our throat illuminated energetically. Our heart begins to glow, radiate warmth from inside. Our plexus illuminates like the sun in the sky. Our sacrum, our water body, transformed and peaceful. Our root chakra illuminated, grounded, and stable. Our feet, our knees, flexible and supple. Our whole body glowing, radiating all that is healthy and vital. Our countenance uplifted, our face in a permanent smile. The thought currents we have access to have jumped up for miles. We can hear the thought currents from Olympus and Kailasa. Thought currents of Creator, divine goddesses, linking us together. One more deep breath. Arms float up to the skies. Palms join together. Let's rub them at this time, focusing our intention for this day and the rest of our lives, and send a rainbow connection out. Our hands blast across the skies, across the rainbow bridge of light. May the divine in me and the divine in thee link up across the airwaves into eternity, so we can always join together synchronistically. Clap those hands together, bring them down the center line to your heart with me, bowing to the heart. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste.
Ariel says, do either of you ever leverage the power of purple flame visualizations for transmuting negativity? I grew up doing this.
Yes, super friend. Yes, that's a wonderful technique, and thank you for bringing that up and sharing. Super friends, Galactivate. Spread that violet flame, transmute all the energy as divine enlightened beings, Saint Germain. And we honor this lineage. Thanks, super friends. Let's give ourselves a big hug. Give your super friends a hug. Hug a dog, hug a tree, hug a family member, hug a coworker. Spread the hugolution around the world. Like frosting and glitter and sparkles. Thank you, super friends, everyone, for tuning in. I have happy tears right now. Thank you. So grateful that everyone was here on our YouTube Live, our TikTok Live, and on the replay. Once again, we invite you to go to our website, Galactivators.com, and you can get Galactivated clothing wear, like this jacket that I'm wearing here. It's got our Galactivators logo on the back and our tiger all throughout. We got singing bowls imported from Nepal. We got music and art. We got one-on-ones if you want to schedule a private galactivation or an astrology, galactic signature reading with us. And we are so grateful that all of you are here with us. We love you so much. Hope you have the best day ever. Christar Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joan Arcata, and of course we are Galactivators. And wishing you the best day ever, super friends.
Ariel says, never stop doing what you guys do.
Aye, Captain.
All right, much love, y'all.
Love, love. Stay galactivated.
Stay lit.